Mhlonishwa Mamuhlophe Mkhaliphi.
Ngiyabonga sihlalo. The most important thing about the recent decision by the NPA here is its impact on our democracy. The only reason why Minister of Finance Pravin Gordhan was charged is because the Guptas wanted to get hold of the National Treasury. A final move to fully capture South Africa and its purse after they have successfully captured the head of state. If a Gupta puppet controls the National Treasury, South African Airways will get endless and unlimited guarantees, regardless of the corruption Dudumeni Zuma is doing on a daily basis. If a Gupta puppet controls the National Treasury, Denel, together with the Gupta and Duduzane Zuma company, will loot state money in Asia without disruption. If a Gupta puppet controls the National Treasury, pension fund money at the PIC will be looted to Dubai using Air Force One. We saw what happened when a Gupta puppet controlled Eskom. State money was used to buy Duduzane Zuma mining companies left and right. And illegal and corrupt contracts are awarded to Gupta companies without following procedures. We wrote as the EFF to request that the Johannesburg Bar Council to remove Mr. Shaun Abrahams. Mr. Shaun Abrahams must fall. He must fall for taking political orders from the Lutuli House, and he must fall for threatening the independence of the NPA. But the most dangerous person is beyond Mr. Shaun Abrahams at the NPA, is Mr. Zuma and the ANC collective. This is clear demonstration beyond reasonable doubt that Mr. Zuma and the ANC are beyond salvation. There is no ANC. It is a dead organization, you like it or not. It has no respect for our democracy or our well-being. Like the appointment of a minister just to serve on a weekend special minister. That appointment costed the South Africa a lot of money, but the ANC didn't see anything wrong. Hence, they returned Mr. Zuma on their NEC yesterday. All they care about is corruption and capturing. Mr. Zuma wants to capture everything on earth, even himself. To restore the independence of the NPA, firstly, Mr. Shaun Abrahams must fall, and he will fall. And he will fall with his father, Mr. Zuma. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Member.
Chairperson, I draw your attention to Rule 88, which is reflections, and it relates to the last speaker and the first speaker, and the Honourable Breitenbach. Reflection upon judges and certain other holders of public office. No member may reflect on the competence or integrity I'll just shorten it, the holder of a public office in a state institution whose removal from such office is dependent upon a decision of the House, except upon a separate substantive motion in the House, presenting clearly formulated and properly substantiated charges, which, if true, would, in the opinion of the Speaker, prima facie warrant such a decision. Now, the decision for the House has the power to take a decision to remove the National Director. And so I would argue then, in terms of Rule 88, that members cannot actually reflect on the competence of the National Director, as there isn't a substantive motion before the House. Thank you.
House Chairperson.
Thank you very much. Let me respond first, Honorable Steenhuisen. Honorable Member, we know that there is a need for a substantive motion, but we will look into that. Thank you. Honorable Steenhuisen.
House Chair, may I address you in terms of Rule 88?
Yes.
I think it's quite staggering that the Deputy Minister of Justice doesn't know
okay.
that this... No, let me finish, please.
No,
this House
Honorable Member. Honorable Member.
That this House...
Honorable Steenhuisen, I had thought you coming on a different angle.
I'm taking a point
I've already ruled on what the Honorable Minister is saying.
Madam House Chair, with respect, it is a...
I said I'm going to look into what he was saying.
I wish to bring something to your attention, though, because it's going to affect your ruling.
If it is still on this issue that has been raised by the Deputy Minister about what was said by the previous speakers, reflecting on Rule 88, I ruled on it, Honorable Steenhuisen.
House Chairperson.
Please allow the House to continue.
With respect,
Thank you.
House Chairperson, if I may, with respect.
Is it a different issue?
I want to make the point that this House on its own cannot remove Mr. Abrahams. It has to be done in conjunction with a resolution passed in the same session by the National Council of Provinces. So Rule 88 does not apply in this particular instance.
Honorable Member, that job has been done by my table. They have advised me on the same issue. Thank you. Honorable Ndlozi, continue. On which rule are you rising, Honorable?
88.
Honorable Ndlozi, thank you.
88.
Yes,
Can I
Honorable.
rise on 88?
Rise, Honorable Ndlozi.
Yeah, Honorable Chairperson, I think you must not reserve this judgment and ruling. What we must say with immediate effect is that the Deputy Minister is
Honorable
wrong,
Ndlozi.
is out of order,
Honorable
and there is a
Ndlozi.
motion on the table that we must
Honorable
debate
Ndlozi,
the
please.
recent decisions,
Honorable Ndlozi.
and that is what we are doing. That
Thank
is
you.
what we are doing.
Thank you.
The
Take your
debate has
seat.
been called in the name of the recent decisions.
Thank
How can
you.
we talk about those decisions
Thank you.
without
I'm going to
reflecting on
switch
that
off
guy?
your mic now, Honorable
He's out
Ndlozi,
of
if you
order. He's
continue.
wasting time. He's abusing us.